have a window into the family system and experience dual losses. They lose their confidant and their friend and the person who impacts their growth and development when their sibling is hospitalized or becomes seriously ill or dies. And they also then experience disruption to the parent-child relationship when that parent is pulled away from the home because of the hospitalization needs of the seriously ill child, or their time may be consumed through the caregiving needs of the seriously ill child. And siblings, from what they've shared with us, can experience elevated anxiety, depression, but they also experience sources of resilience and growth from their experience of having a brother or sister with a serious illness. And so for that reason, I want to understand from their perspectives what their needs, their preferences are for support systems that can help them and their families stay healthy. Siblings want information about what's going on with their brother or sister, and we know that that information should be in a way that's developmentally appropriate for that sibling. So whether that sibling's a teenager or a younger child. So healthy communication would be developmentally appropriate, would respond to the child's cues and meet the sibling where they are. Siblings have shared with us that, like, I want to know, but I also like it when my parents know when to stop. Healthy communication would kind of meet each parent and sibling where they are and create openings for discussion about the uncertainty that they face as a family in serious illness, but also about the everyday mundane things about, what's life like when you're just a teenager trying to get through the day, and what's the experience been like for you, and what are your emotions about it? So creating that safe space for discussion. When families face the threat to one of their children's lives, it can be hard to have the opportunities for communication, as well as it can be hard to know what to say and how to talk about tender topics. That can cause each person in the relationship to start to withdraw, either for the sake of protecting the other, or because they're not understanding and they're not knowing how to process what's going on. And so those concerns can increase the experience of anxiety. It can increase the sense of loneliness and isolation for siblings in particular. What parents have taught us in my early studies was, help me help my family. And they really wanted to understand, how do I help you've all taught me what I need to do to care for my seriously ill child. And I'm doing it, and I'm getting patted on the back for it, and that's great. What do I do for my other kids? And I think what my research does is to shine the light on what those parents and siblings need and prefer, and use that evidence to then create programs or interventions that are feasible and effective and can build on family strengths that already exist to deepen the toolbox we have for families in our healthcare systems. The risk of not highlighting families' experiences across time, space, and place is that we don't have the evidence to support whole family health in the context of these very tender and sensitive situations.